football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Down at the 35-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was taken down by
Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
36-yard line.
They hand it off to Mostert. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
But he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Arizona.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
Rodgers pass.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Derwin
James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. He said didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit.
Second and 7
on this one.
at the 4.
Here's Mixon, and he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Third and 2.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's
First
enough to pick up the
14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll let this go deep for... And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Henry Ruggs taking it in. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerves showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
K.J. Hamler returning it. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Rodgers
and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And down to the 27-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. That's I like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 19-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Brady Jarrett on the stop.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains.
First down, Arizona.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Aaron Rodgers starts out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Buccaneers 7, Cardinals nothing.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
DeAndre Hopkins.
A 22-yard touchdown Arizona. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that did.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
26.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Here's Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rob Gronkowski.
Tucker
there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cardinals 14. Buccaneers 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
6-man. Check curls, check curls. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining
We'll
up
see
for
if
the
that
extra
pick-6
point.
looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? but I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike 18, Mike 18. You're trapped, you're trapped. SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
He'll look to throw here. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first reception of a divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. A toss left, Mixon, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Back at the 32.
On 2nd down, Mixon, and he'll get this one up to about the 39
ball carrier. He's brought down.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
I got you. Mike 13, Mike 13. Get this one.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Mike 13, Mike 13. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown
34-yard line.
Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
He's got his man on the crossing route. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Check 52. 150.
They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Joey Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On play action, now Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball, a little dangerous, could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd
complete to Brown, right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he was hit as he threw it there and forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Kick the ball. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 951. Touchdown, defense.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. Oh, spinning away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Mike 9. Come on, D.
They'll throw now on the final play. Reception here by Ruggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Preston Williams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. Perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
By Derwin James.
So much of the game today,
8 yards
we're
on
looking
the
for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On play action, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open. I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Bulldozes past him, and he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Point by Lambo, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
At the 24-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
And again, it's Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle.
He's had a ton of success here so far.
It's a gain of 8.
But you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This is Mostert. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Mostert, the ball carrier. Devin White on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
8-yard pickup.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. The throw over the middle, taken in. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Turn 2 clock off, bro. What the fuck is you doing?
What are you crying about?
Turn 2 clock off, dumb dick.
What?
Nigga, did I stutter? Turn 2 clock off.
No.
Yes.
Swallow my cum.
Bro, Alex said turn it off. Alex literally said it.
It's a real life strategy.
Turn 2 clock
Alex
off.
can use it, I can use it. I don't give a flying fuck. That's a pick anyway. Bye-bye. I don't need 2 clock, buddy. I'll turn it off for you.
Now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it again with Chubb. And a nice pass run, they're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 26.
He was brought down.
It's an
at the
8-yard
26.
pickup and leads to a new set of
Pickup.
downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Handoff to Nick
It
Chubb.
looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Now Gordon, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Melvin Gordon unable to push his way forward. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. At this stage, this drive's going to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Complete to Preston
Getting 9
Williams.
there on the first down completion. Hard to believe his first catch of the game. Defensively, they bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Bracket.
And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over first and
Both
10.
defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it?
Raheem Mostert, the
All
ball
throughout.
carrier.
But this time, the big
The tackle
swing was
by
taken,
Derwin James.
and it didn't land. Nice
A
play by
3-yard
them on
pickup.
defense.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bucs take
The
over
Tampa
first and
offense
10.
ready to get their drive started.
Yard
The
line.
interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Joe
Found a
Mixon
little room
on the
there as
carry.
he's up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard
5
line.
yards is the tally on
It's a gain of
first
5.
down. That brings up second and 5.
and 5.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Good for a Buccaneer.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. He's airing it reception. Picked off down at the 2. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted by the
And that
Cardinals.
gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
Mostert, the ball
And
carrier.
forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd
He was
down.
covered by Jamal Adams.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he comes back with one complete.
Rodgers pass.
And he is going to have a
Complete to
Cardinals first
Marquise
down
Brown.
as they're able to get the 3rd down
A gain of
conversion.
22
A big
yards.
play there as they get
First
the
down,
conversion on
Arizona.
3rd and 13. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's
Chubb,
brought
the ball
down.
carrier.
Back-to-back nice plays,
Devin
12
White
yards
on
that
the
time
play.
and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Cardinal first down.
Chubb. Now the result here, a pickup of 8.
The handoff
Leaves him
to
with 2
Nick
to go
Chubb.
on 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard
That's one to
line.
warm the hearts
It's a
of
gain
all
of
those
8.
old school
Brings up
football players,
2nd
isn't
and
it?
2.
Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Mostert, the
It'll
ball
be a gain
carrier.
of 2 on the play, but
He's
they'll
tackled
remain
at
a
the
few
7-yard
inches
line.
short here with 3rd down looming.
A gain
You know
of
that
2
old expression,
brings
it's
up
not my
3rd
night.
and less than
It
a
hasn't
yard.
been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go
Chubb
for
on
him.
the carry.
Every time he looks up,
Brought
somebody's
down
there
at the
defensively.
2-yard
That was the
line.
same case on that
First
play.
and goal.
A good
at the
chance now to
2-yard
put
line.
this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Stopped short of the
Over
goal
a
line.
yard on the pickup there.
It's a gain of a
2nd and
yard.
goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Pass complete to number 10,
DeAndre Hopkins. Saving
Touchdown,
his best for the
Arizona.
playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
The extra
And he'll
point
bang
is
that
good.
one through.
Makes the score Cardinals 42, Buccaneers 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And spins away. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll
Well,
take
it
over
wasn't
first
always
and
pretty, but
10
the interception
at the
there, that means that they should
24-yard
get out of
line.
here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And this one incomplete.
Rodgers
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is third and long. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock.
A 41-yard
They flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the three, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19.
Cardinals. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a first.
Good game, buddy. I mean, it was a close one. And I mean a close one. Perfectly balanced.